The realm of televangelism and Christian broadcasting has long captivated audiences with its mix of faith, fame, and occasional controversy. Recent developments have placed Jimmy Evans and Joni Lamb, two prominent figures in the faith-based community, under the spotlight, fueling widespread speculation about tensions behind the scenes at Daystar Television Network. These rumors highlight the challenges faced by ministries navigating both spiritual missions and the complexities of running multi-million-dollar enterprises. The key players, Jimmy Evans and Joni Lamb. Jimmy Evans is a well-known pastor, author, and founder of MarriageToday Ministries, gaining a significant following for his teachings on relationships and faith. His modern, relationship-focused approach has made him a popular figure among Christians seeking practical advice grounded in Scripture. Joni Lamb, on the other hand, is a co-founder of Daystar and a revered personality in Christian broadcasting. Known for her candid storytelling and passionate advocacy, Lamb has built a media empire that inspires millions. She has remained a central figure in the network, especially after the passing of her husband and Daystar co-founder Marcus Lamb in 2021. While Evans and Lamb have collaborated extensively on faith-based programming, recent revelations suggest that their partnership may have encountered a rough patch. Whispers of disagreements over leadership and theological differences have ignited debate among their followers, with insiders hinting at a growing divide. Speculation and power struggles. The controversy gained traction after cryptic social media posts and insider comments hinted at leadership conflicts at Daystar. Allegedly, Evans has taken on a more prominent role within the network following Marcus Lamb's passing, a shift that some claim has unsettled the organization's long-standing dynamics. Joni has always been the heart of Daystar, said one anonymous source, but Jimmy's influence has grown significantly, and not everyone agrees with the direction he wants to take things. Evans's rise in prominence reportedly aligns with his vision of modernizing Daystar's programming, focusing on relationship counseling and multimedia expansions. In contrast, Lamb remains deeply committed to the network's original mission of spreading the gospel through traditional Christian programming. These conflicting priorities have allegedly led to clashes over the future of the network. Adding fuel to the fire are rumors of financial disagreements. Some sources claim there have been disputes over Daystar's budget and funding allocations, with Evans advocating for resource-intensive initiatives, such as expanded marriage counseling programs, while Lamb remains cautious, prioritizing the network's foundational goals. Though accusations of financial mismanagement have circulated, no concrete evidence has emerged, leaving these claims in the realm of speculation. The public and social media reactions. As the rumors spread, fans and followers of both Evans and Lamb have taken to social media, expressing a mix of shock, disappointment, and support. Many have rallied behind Joni Lamb, emphasizing her critical role in building Daystar into the influential network it is today. "Without Joni, there would be no Daystar," one commenter wrote. Her supporters view her as the steadfast leader carrying on Marcus Lamb's legacy and ensuring the network remains true to its roots. On the other hand, Jimmy Evans's advocates have highlighted his contributions to modern Christian teachings and the impact of his marriage counseling programs. Jimmy has saved countless marriages. If he's stepping up, it's because God called him to lead in a new way, a supporter argued. However, others are growing weary of the recurring scandals in Christian broadcasting. First Hillsong, now Daystar. At some point, we need to ask why so many ministry leaders keep getting tangled up in this mess, wrote one disillusioned follower. Broader implications for Christian ministries. The drama between Evans and Lamb is not an isolated incident. It underscores broader challenges within modern Christian ministries, where spiritual leadership often intersects with the pressures of managing large organizations. When ministries grow into massive operations, it becomes almost impossible to separate the spiritual mission from the worldly pressures of leadership, branding, and influence, noted one religious analyst. Daystar, like other large faith-based organizations, operates at the intersection of faith and business. As televangelism has grown into a billion-dollar industry, power struggles, financial scrutiny, and personal rivalries have increasingly come to light. Critics argue that these conflicts risk alienating believers, particularly those already skeptical of organized religion. This kind of controversy doesn't just harm the individuals involved, it damages the credibility of the entire Christian community, said another observer. A void, left by Marcus Lamb's passing. Much of the tension appears to stem from the leadership vacuum created by Marcus Lamb's death in 2021. Marcus was a central figure in Daystar's spiritual and operational foundation, and his absence has left a void that both Evans and Joni Lamb have sought to fill. Insiders suggest that Evans's growing influence has marginalized Joni Lamb in critical decisions, a shift that some within the organization view as a departure from Daystar's original mission. Joni built this network from the ground up alongside Marcus, said one insider. It's hard to see her being sidelined. The alleged friction between Evans and Lamb has reignited a broader conversation about the evolving nature of leadership in Christian organizations. Should ministries remain rooted in tradition, or should they embrace modernization to stay relevant in an increasingly digital world? The calls for transparency. Amid the speculation, calls for transparency have grown louder. Fans and critics alike are urging Daystar's leadership to address the rumors openly to avoid further damage to their reputations and the network's credibility. I've followed both of them for years. I just pray they resolve this privately and don't let it tarnish the incredible work they've done, one Twitter user wrote. Others were less forgiving with comments like, "This is why people turn away from organized religion. Too much drama, not enough Jesus." As of now, neither Evans nor Lamb has issued an official statement, leaving the public to piece together the narrative from anonymous sources and online speculation. Faith, fame, and fallout? The Jimmy Evans and Joni Lamb. Controversy at Daystar, the world of Christian broadcasting, where spiritual leadership meets mass media, has once again found itself at the center of a storm. This time it involves two prominent figures, Jimmy Evans and Joni Lamb. Recent revelations suggest a growing rift between the two leaders at the Daystar Television Network, one of the largest Christian networks in the world. The controversy has ignited heated debates about faith, leadership, and the challenges of running a faith-based enterprise in the modern era. For those unfamiliar, Jimmy Evans is a pastor, author, and founder of MarriageToday Ministries. His teachings on relationships and faith have garnered a devoted following. Joni Lamb, on the other hand, co-founded Daystar alongside her late husband Marcus Lamb. Known for her passionate storytelling and commitment to spreading the gospel, she remains a revered figure in Christian broadcasting. However, as whispers of behind-the-scenes tensions grow louder, questions arise about whether their differing visions for Daystar's future can coexist. A rift at Daystar, leadership and theological disagreements. Speculation about conflict between Evans and Lamb began to surface following cryptic social media posts and insider comments suggesting disagreements over leadership roles and theological direction. The tension reportedly intensified after Marcus Lamb's passing in 2021, which left a leadership vacuum at Daystar. Since then, Jimmy Evans has assumed a more prominent role within the network, a move that some insiders claim has disrupted long-standing dynamics. Evans's focus on expanding Daystar's reach through marriage and family programming seems to contrast with Joni Lamb's commitment to preserving the network's original mission. Joni has been fighting to preserve the soul of Daystar as Marcus intended it, one insider revealed, but Jimmy is pushing for a more niche approach, and the two visions just don't align. Evans's rise to influence has reportedly caused friction not only with Lamb but also among Daystar's leadership. An anonymous source shared that some within the network feel sidelined, creating a sense of unease among board members and advisors. There's a feeling that Marcus's legacy is being overshadowed, and that's causing deep emotional wounds, the source added. Personal and financial allegations factor fiction. Beyond the leadership disagreements, whispers of personal and financial disputes have added fuel to the fire. Some claim that financial decisions under Evans's influence have led to tensions, with disagreements reportedly stemming from how the network's budget is allocated. While Lamb allegedly prefers to maintain Daystar's traditional gospel-centered programming, Evans has advocated for resource-intensive initiatives, including multimedia expansions and marriage counseling programs. Rumors of financial mismanagement and favoritism have circulated, though no concrete evidence has emerged. Critics have also questioned the timing of these allegations, with some suggesting they may be part of a deliberate effort to tarnish one or both leaders' reputations. "This feels orchestrated," one Evans supporter commented online. "People love to tear down leaders when they're doing God's work." The silence from both Evans and Lamb on these matters has only deepened public speculation. Their refusal to directly address the controversy has left many wondering, if there's nothing to hide, why not speak out? Public and social media reaction. The controversy has sparked intense debate among Daystar's audience and followers of both leaders. On one side, Joni Lamb supporters have rallied behind her, emphasizing her pivotal role in building Daystar and continuing its mission after Marcus's death. "Without Joni, there would be no Daystar," one commenter wrote, echoing the sentiments of many who view her as the network's heart and soul. Conversely, Jimmy Evans's advocates have praised his innovative approach to ministry and his success in helping families through MarriageToday. "Jimmy has saved countless marriages. If he's stepping up, it's because God called him to lead in a new way," another supporter argued. However, not everyone is taking sides. Some followers have expressed frustration with the recurring scandals in Christian broadcasting, questioning why ministries often seem embroiled in drama. "First Hillsong, now Daystar," one disillusioned viewer wrote. "At some point, we need to ask why so many ministry leaders keep getting tangled up in this mess." The broader challenges of Christian leadership. The tensions between Evans and Lamb highlight a broader issue within modern Christian organizations: the difficulty of balancing spiritual leadership with the demands of managing a multi-million-dollar enterprise. When ministries grow into massive operations, it becomes almost impossible to separate the spiritual mission from the worldly pressures of leadership, branding, and influence, one religious commentator observed. Daystar, like many faith-based organizations, operates at the intersection of ministry and media. As the network has grown, so too have the challenges of maintaining unity among its leaders. Critics argue that the current controversy risks alienating believers, particularly those already skeptical of organized religion. "This isn't just about Daystar," another commentator noted. "It's about how Christian organizations adapt to the pressures of modern leadership while staying true to their mission." Marcus Lamb's legacy and the power vacuum. Much of the tension appears to stem from the void left by Marcus Lamb's passing. As the co-founder and a central figure at Daystar, Marcus was instrumental in shaping the network's spiritual and operational foundation. His death left Joni Lamb to carry on their shared vision while navigating the complexities of running a global ministry. Sources suggest that Evans's growing influence has marginalized Joni Lamb in critical decisions, creating a rift that many within the network see as a departure from its original mission. For Lamb, preserving Marcus's legacy is paramount, but some view Evans' approach as a necessary evolution for Daystar to thrive in a changing media landscape. "Jimmy's rise to prominence hasn't been without resistance," one insider explained. "There's a sense that his vision is overshadowing what Marcus and Joni built, and that's caused deep emotional wounds for some." Calls for transparency and reconciliation. Amid the speculation, many are calling for transparency from both Evans and Lamb. Fans and critics alike argue that addressing the controversy head-on is crucial for maintaining trust and credibility, especially as Daystar relies heavily on viewer support and donor funding. "This ministry has blessed so many lives. It would be heartbreaking to see it fall apart," one fan wrote on social media. Another urged prayer and reconciliation, emphasizing that the situation could serve as an opportunity for healing within the Daystar community. Supporters of both leaders hope for a resolution that reflects the values of grace, forgiveness, and faith that Evans and Lamb have long championed. However, the silence from both parties has left the future uncertain, fueling anxiety among their followers and the broader Christian community. The critical crossroads for Daystar. As the controversy continues to simmer, the stakes couldn't be higher for Daystar Television Network. With its reputation and financial stability potentially on the line, the network's leadership faces immense pressure to navigate these challenges with wisdom and integrity. Observers argue that this moment represents a critical crossroads, not just for Jimmy Evans and Joni Lamb, but for the legacy of Daystar itself. The outcome of this dispute could shape the network's direction for years to come, impacting its mission, its audience, and its place in the world of Christian broadcasting.